Thoros II, 1141 to 1169. The tiny kingdom of Cilicia and Armenia lies between hostile empires, its ruling family in Byzantine captivity. When Prince Thoros escapes, he embarks on a dangerous campaign to liberate his homeland. But the eventual Byzantines are not his only foes. The Seljuk Turks covet the region as well, and a ruthless Frankish crusader is pursuing his own schemes to the south. In this campaign, you'll play as the Armenians.
It is folly that we are ruled by a class of firstborns. Men whose sole claim to lordship is being first to crawl out of their mother's womb. Most of them do nothing but squander their opportunities. Sometimes it is a second son's duty to depose his incompetent brother and rule in his stead. I am one such man, and you, young squire, might one day become one as well. Yet even I do not compare to Thoros the Great. The second son of the Cilician Armenian king, Thoros supplanted his older brother and became the heir of his father's kingdom. Yet it was a frail inheritance, as the Byzantine Empire had its sights set on the realm. The Byzantines still nurtured the vain Roman dream of ruling all of the Mediterranean. And Cilician Armenia, weak and divided after years of internal strife, was an easy target. The Byzantines took the kingdom easily, and threw Thoros and his father into the deepest dungeon in Constantinople. It is said that the Cilician Armenian king was brutally executed on the emperor's orders. But Thoros was not his father. Using the charisma that the latter had sorely lacked, he managed to sway his captors into postponing his death. Some even whisper that Thoros seduced a Greek princess into helping him escape the prison and board a ship to Cilicia. Having met the persuasive man on a few occasions, I am inclined to believe that the stories are actually true. Now an outlaw with no following, Thoros found his homeland overrun and his family seat occupied by Byzantine forces. The once proud kingdom was in a sorry state, one which the landless prince was determined to change.
Objectives: retake your family home, Vaca Castle, by eliminating the Byzantine forces guarding it. Thoros must survive. Thoros is restricted to Castle Age and a population limit of 125. If Thoros dies before Vaca Castle is recaptured, the mission is lost. But do not hesitate to send Thoros into combat after you take the castle. Should he be wounded, he will retreat to his castle to recover and fight again after he has recovered. Thoros' brothers Stefan and Malay were never captured by the Byzantines and are both hiding in the nearby mountains. Visit them and convince them to join the rebellion. The sea offers plenty of food for your fishing ships, but beware of Byzantine vessels patrolling the coast. Instead of lumber or mining camps, Armenian villagers construct and deposit resources at mobile mule carts. Your scouts report: Thoros, orange, Thoros' return is not yet known to the Armenians. However, as soon as the prince reveals himself, fighters willing to help retake Cilician Armenia should appear. Near the beach where Thoros disembarked is his family's old seat, Vaca Castle, which is a Byzantine garrison of infantry and archer units occupies. To the north are other Byzantine-controlled castles, held by swordsmen, light cavalry, and skirmishers. Should the Byzantines be attacked, they will likely send cataphracts into battle as well. Thoros' brothers Stefan and Malay could be of help against the occupiers. Stefan has retreated to a hidden mountain monastery to the west, while Malay resides in a village to the east. The Seljuks claim the Armenian territories to southeast, but it may be possible to temporarily come to terms with them. Alright, well, let's look at the Armenians tree before we start. Armenians. Infantry and naval civilization. Mule carts cost minus 25%. Mule cart technology effects plus 40%. Okay, so they're very economical. Spearmen and militia line upgrades except men-at-arms, available 1 age earlier. Okay. So we're restricted to Castle Age, but we can still make halberdiers and champions, which is a good, which is great since we're restricted to the Castle Age. First fortified church receives a free relic. Free relics are good. Bonus gold. Galley line and dromones fire an additional projectile. Well, we're not going to have to worry about that right now. Unique unit. Composite bowman. Foot archer. Armenian unique foot archer that ignores armor. Strong versus infantry and cavalry. Weak versus archer units and siege weapons. Low damage. Ignores armor. Great. Warrior priest. Infantry. Armenian unique monastery infantry that can heal friendly units. Can collect relics and bring it to monasteries. Strong versus infantry. Weak versus scout cavalry line and archer units. I don't think they'll be good against cataphracts though. I don't think they can also convert. They mostly just fight and heal. So if we want to convert units, we still need monks. Let's use food and gold and not just gold. Unique text. Cilician fleet. Demolition ships plus 20% blast radius. Galley line and dromones plus 1 range. Feriters. Infantry except spearman line plus 30 HP. Warrior priests heal 100% faster. Okay, so it's good to mix in some warrior priests with an infantry army. I see. Team bonus. Infantry plus 2 line of sight. Yep, those are sure are Byzantines.
Vahka Castle, my old home. To see it in the hands of the greedy Byzantines is a disgrace to my fond childhood memories. I will need soldiers to take back what is rightfully mine.
I cannot believe my weary eyes. It is you, Thoros. So the rumors about your escape were true, after all.
We have longed for your return, Prince Thoros. Let us drive the insidious Byzantines out of your castle and avenge your father's death.
No blacksmith. Thoros must fight. At least 10 soldiers must survive. Soldiers life 21. We can upgrade, right? We could train more, or we could upgrade. Right, turn up the speed a little. Hell yeah. Oh no, save Thoros! Thank you.
I must be careful. I cannot afford to lose many men before the castle is recaptured. The castle is ours, but this is only the beginning. On the grave of my father, I swear I will not rest until all of Armenia is free.
Our scouts located the castles from which the Byzantines control our homeland. Let me show you where our enemies are hiding, my prince.
0 out of 2 Byzantine castle destroyed. Drive out the Byzantine occupier by destroying at least 2 of their 3 castles. Hold on, I saw some villagers.
Some villagers have returned from their hiding places in the mountains. We must provide them with mule carts so they can start gathering resources for our army.
Your quarrel with the Byzantines is not our affair, but those dogs stole a trade cart loaded with precious goods from us. If you return it, we will reward you.
Send a mule cart to each group of idle villagers so that they can start gathering resources. Destroy the Byzantine stockade to free the Seljuk trade cart, then return to the Seljuk trading post. Or declare the Seljuks an enemy and attack them to loot their camp. Oh, we can just build a mule cart here and then send them out.
Yes, patrastem. Yes, Jeroben.
Where's the Seljuk trade cart? Over there to the west.
Rămân cerc terim takavor. Yes, terim takavor. Yes, as I scar.
Yes,
patrastem. Yes, spite ketrem.
Access to the Mediterranean Sea guarantees us a steady supply of fish, but we must be cautious. Many Byzantine warships patrol these waters.
Your two brothers managed to evade the Byzantines. Perhaps you should pay them each a visit, my prince.
Goats. Visit both your brothers, Stefan and Malay, to ask them to support against the Byzantines. Oh, there they are. Malay, help me.
Thoros, it is you. I am surprised to see you alive and well.
Yes, spite ketrem.
Happily surprised, of course. You want to march against our Byzantine friend, enemies? I would love to help you, really. Alas, as long as their soldiers are roaming my lands, my hands are tied.
We have delivered the local villagers their mule carts. They all toil for us now.
Yes,
Let's make a tower to defend these gold mine guys.
Rămân cerc terim takavor. Yes, as I scarutsanem.
You need more archers.
Parevces terim takavor.
Ramang zerk, terim takavor, yes, miss for some.
Do we have any archer ranges?
Parevces terim takavor. Yes, as
I'm
I
sure if we'll need it,
scarutsanem.
but never hurts to have one. We should also try building some fortifications over here. It's a prime location to get attacked.
Yes, Jeroben.
Parevces
Ayo,
terim
yes,
Our
takavor.
villagers tell of Byzantine troops marching towards us. The enemy will arrive soon.
Ooh, this is barely defended.
Thoros, you are alive. I lost most of my men and had to retreat here.
Ramang zerk, terim
Provide me with
takavor.
fresh troops and I will fight alongside you.
Ayo, terim takavor.
Let's see. Stefan and aid you in battle if you provide him with at least 10 barracks units. Malay will help you if you destroy the Byzantine camp in his territory.
Rămân cerc terim takavor. Yes, as I scarutsanem.
I want a fortified church. Where's Stefan? Oh, they're also coming this way. Why are they coming this way? Well, if they're willing to run headfirst into the castle, that's fine with me. Here, Stefan, I have some pikemen and some swordsmen. I will return to my realm to defend. Send a trade card back to the Seljuks.
Thank you, my brother. Let us crush those wretched Byzantines.
Right, that's fine. We can put a castle right here. Oh, hey, fortified church. Where did I put the trade card? There it is.
Thank you for returning our valuable belongings. Take these discarded trebuchets as a token of our gratitude.
No, leave me alone. So we need to defend against the left as well. There's a castle right there.
Bring death to our enemies.
I'll take those trebuchets, thank you. Get some infantry armor. There was a gold mine near here, right here, next to the castle. Are there any other stone mines? There's some up here that's next to Byzantine territory. Oh, we can trade with the Seljuks.
Yes, spike
Ես
կտրեմ։
գնամ, ես հասկանամ, տերիմ։ Ես գնամ, տերիմ։ Անպայման, տերիմ թագավոր։ Այո, տերիմ։ Ես ուզայս
There's some stone
կառուցանեմ։
over there. We can go get those.
Այո, տերիմ թագավոր։ Հրամանք ձերք, տերիմ թագավոր։
Ես հասկանամ, տերիմ։ Այո, զորավոր խարվածակ։ Հրամանք ձեր, տերիմ, զորավոր։ Այո, տերիմ սպարապետ։ Ես հասկանամ, տերիմ, ես հասկանամ, տերիմ սպարապետ։ Այո, ես հասկանամ։
Let some guys help out Malay.
Հրամանք ձեր, այո, տերիմ։
Maybe we should have built the castle a little more forward.
Հրամանք ձերք, տերիմ թագավոր։ Ես ժողովեմ։
Բարև ձեզ, տերիմ թագավոր։ Ես գնամ, տերիմ։ Այո, տերիմ։ Ես հասկանամ, տերիմ թագավոր։ Ես հանք փորեմ։
Այո, տերիմ սպարապետ։ Ես հասկանամ, այո, տերիմ ծառաձեր եմ, տերիմ սպարապետ։ Այո, ես հասկանամ, տերիմ, այո, տերիմ սպարապետ։ Զորավոր ես հասկանամ, տերիմ, այո, տերիմ, ես հասկանամ, տերիմ։ Այո, տերիմ սպարապետ, տերիմ, այո, տերիմ, զորավոր կարաչ։ Այո, տերիմ, ես գնամ, տերիմ։ Ես հասկանամ, այո, տերիմ, ես հասկանամ, տերիմ, ես զորավոր, զորավոր։
I should have brought more units.
Ես հասկանամ, տերիմ, զորավոր կարաչ։ Այո, տերիմ, ես գնամ, տերիմ արքա։
How are these guys getting there? I can't even keep track of my own units.
Ես պատրաստ եմ։ Ես զայս կառուցանեմ։ Այո, տերիմ թագավոր։
Այո, տերիմ հասկանամ, ես գնամ, տերիմ, ես հասկանամ, տերիմ։ Հրամանք ձեր, տերիմ, այո, ես հասկանամ, տերիմ։
Good enough.
Ես ծառաձեր եմ, տերին սպարապետ։ Այո, տերիմ արքա։
Հրամանք ձերք, տերիմ թագավոր։ Ես ուզայս կառուցանեմ։
Բարև ձեզ, տերիմ թագավոր։
We have found advanced Byzantine weaponry in this destroyed camp, my prince.
Ooh, brazier, blast furnace, and capture ram researched. And Malay's now willing to help us out.
Those leeches are gone. You have no idea how many times I have tried to expel this rabble myself.
Whatever you say, Malay.
Ես պատրաստ եմ։ Բարև ձեզ, տերիմ թագավոր։ Ես գնամ, տերիմ։ Անպայման տերիմ թագավոր։ Ես գնամ, տերիմ։ Ես հասկանամ, տերիմ։
Oh, we need more wood.
Ես պայթ կտրեմ։
Բարև ձեզ, տերիմ թագավոր։ Ես ուզայս կառուցանեմ։
Բարև ձեզ, տերիմ թագավոր։ Ես պայթ կտրեմ։
Where did I put my trebuchets? Here they are.
Ես ծառաձեր եմ, տերիմ սպարապետ։
Oh, right, there was a fortified church there. Whoops. Ooh, stone. Some iron casting, some chainmail armor. Do Armenians even get cavalry? Or good cavalry? They get cavaliers, that's about it.
Այո, ես հանք փորեմ, ես ուզայս կառուցանեմ, ես հանք փորեմ։
This castle will no longer house Byzantine soldiers.
Ooh. Let's go straight over to the left and take out that other castle.
Բարև ձեզ դերիմ թակավոր։ Այո, դերիմ թակավոր։ Հրամանք ձեր դերիմ թակավոր։ Ես այս կառուցանեմ։
Ես հասկանամ, դերիմ։ Զորավոր քարվածակ։ Հրամանք ձեր դերիմ զորավոր։ Այո, դերիմ սպարապետ։ Ես զորավոր քարվածակ եմ։ Հրամանք ձեր դերիմ սպարապետ։
Ooh, big army. That's fine. They can't take on our trebuchets before it takes down the castle.
The Byzantine tax collectors bled me dry, so I cannot send as many soldiers to support you as I would like. Surely you can understand that, my brother.
The Byzantines retreat in panic! All hail Thoros, Lord of Cilicia, Lord of the Mountains!
Byzantine has resigned.
Thoros must have felt invincible as he and his brothers raised the fearless lion banner of his Rubinid dynasty atop the battlements of Vaca Castle. Against all odds, he had managed to liberate a sliver of his lost homeland. The Byzantine emperor was humiliated. Fuming with rage, he dispatched his agents to contact the Hetumids, old rivals of Thoros' family. Just as the emperor had hoped, Cilicia plunged into civil war as the two families vied for control of the kingdom.
Hell yeah, did we miss anything? Nope. Just saw the Byzantines building houses up here for some reason. I guess this is the most fortified one, so this is technically the intended one to go for? Oh, there's the Byzantine Oh, warships. Well, no, the garrison died, so they weren't really much. I mean, I guess our fishing ships are destroyed, but nothing too threatening. I wonder if I could have been cheeky and sent transport ships down the river. Nah, it's fine. These two castles were undefended enough to take down. Honestly, they could have just asked us to take down the third castle and called it a day.